channel. So Mullen Automotive had their annual shareholder meeting yesterday, and pretty much a lot of what was discussed is what was already known. A few things that we can talk about is they have their the tour that they planned to do around the country in certain major cities with the MULN 5, which is still on schedule. It will take place. And then in 2023, the MULN 5 RS will join that tour. I think it's called a strikingly different tour, something of that nature. Anyways, the tour is still on track. Secondly, they also have the order from the Amazon delivery partner, which is solid. They will deliver the first modified cargo van is sometime in August, and if that is accepted, then they will go ahead and ramp up production of those vans. Initially, I think they will be producing 600 of them, with the option, of course, to ramp up production and deliver more of those vans. The other thing that we can talk about is that of course they during the shareholder meeting they talked about reducing their debt, which I think it was by 17 million US dollars, and then they also talked about the amount of money they have on hand, which I believe is about 60 million dollars. And of course they talked about there's still the Fortune 500 customer, which they were supposed to have revealed by the end of the second quarter. They did not, so I think they say that they're still working with that Fortune 500 customer, and by the end of August, if I heard well, that's when they will reveal that company. Furthermore, I think they're still hiring, so that's a good thing. And then very crucially, they said that all of the suppliers for parts for the vehicle, the MULN 5, they are already primed and good to go. So there was no hesitation on that front. So the vehicle, depending on when they start production, all of the suppliers, the supply chain is secured. So that's the takeaway from the shareholders meeting. I think I might have missed something about the dilution, like issuing more shares to generate income. I'm not very sure about that, but I think there was some talk about that of creating more shares to raise funds. Anyways, nothing really spectacular, nothing really drastic came out of the meeting, so it's basically what you guys mostly know already. So it was just a rehash of that. Now today, Mullen Automotive, of course, because I think there wasn't any spectacular news that was announced during the shareholder meeting yesterday, the stock today is down 4.6% and trading at 83 cents a share. Yesterday the stock closed at 87 cents. This morning it opened at 89 cents, which was a bit higher, and of course that sentiment is still having its ripple effect amongst the retail investor class. Today's range, the stock went as high as 90 cents before dropping down now to 83 cents where it's sitting. The 52-week range for Mullen Automotive is from 52 cents all the way up to $15.89. Today's volume, 28 million, compared to an average volume of 61.9 million. The market capitalization for Mullen Automotive is 396.7 million US dollars. So today is a good day for the Nasdaq. Oh, one other thing they discussed during the shareholder meeting is that Mullen Automotive got included in the Russell 2000 index, which was a huge thing. Something very is good. So many positive things happening with the company, but people are just worried that when do you actually start producing those, I don't want to use the word vehicles. We want to see those vehicles in showrooms. We want to see them being driven by normal people in the streets. We want the automotive press to even take the MULN 5 test mule for a drive, and none of that is happening. So a lot of retail investors are starting to have doubts, are starting to question themselves, are starting to question the motive of the company, and that's not a good feeling. But do remember that the EV class as a whole has been hammered over the past 2 weeks or thereabouts. So Mullen Automotive is not alone in this. Other EV manufacturers are seeing the same downward pressure, even though demand for their products is up at all-time highs. So that's what I had to share today about Mullen Automotive. The transcript of the call should be available sometime soon. You can check on their website. I don't know if they have it out there, or any of the other subscription or non-subscription services that do transcribe some of those company stockholder meeting calls and earnings calls. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Please don't forget, on your way out, smash that subscribe button, and hopefully you didn't lose your shirt with Mullen Automotive. And always remember, Mullen Automotive has its own way of behaving. It will bounce back when you least expect it, and it bounces back in spectacular ways, as you guys must may be aware of by now. Bye for now again, and please hit that subscribe button on your way out. I will catch you guys on the next video. Take care.